Quackity quackity. How are you doing? Just existing feels bad, man. Hopefully this'll help cheer you up a bit. Right, so I apparently have to go and find those resource collecting bots. And it seems to be here. At the base of that tower. So the closest one would be Fourth Castle. Let's go. Oh, there's two Electro guys at the gate now. Excuse me. Oh, cutscene. I was like, why did he just jump off? Ah, so that's the resource unit.
Huh? Fog?
Analysis. The fog is actually steam emitted by a large enemy structural unit.
Steam? For what purpose?
Unknown.
We're just running in circles after each other now. Ooh. He almost had me. He thought he was gonna get away, but no. Okay, I dropped the moose off, but not myself. Okay.
Hello, this is the Resource Recovery Unit, now activating defense mode.
Oh. Defense mode, you say? So there's that shining light on the inside as well.
Is this writing? I can't read it.
Analysis. Writing is an ancient language known as angelic. It reads, meat box.
Okay then.
Meat box. Yikes. That isn't ominous enough. I wonder if there's humans in here. or something. Or if it's just supposed to be meat grinder, even though I'm not made of meat. And therefore, well... Okay, I'm already suspicious.
Is this entire building made of machines? Even on the inside?
Analysis. Many useless parts unrelated to machine lifeform functionality detected. The reason for using said parts is unknown.
There's no meaning to anything they do.
Oh, he came around on that real fast. Ew, Days of Floaty. Yeah, I'm sufficiently spooked.
This forest is our forest. It is your majesty. Revenge. Revenge.
These guys are driven by revenge. Same as 9S right now. Wow. Guess I'll just do it like that. Uh-oh. Oh, the door opened. How convenient. Spook mid. Huzzah, the door's open. Okay, number 2. Oh, I killed him, nice. That was a nice one-bop. Oh, hello. Oh, come back! I need to kill you guys. Thank you. Okay, the door's open. So I think whatever that program is trying to fuel hatred or revenge or something.
So much pain.
Machines can't feel pain.
Okay. Ouch. Too close. Oh, the elevator is already here. Interesting. So, I wonder then if we're eventually going to find Pascal, considering that I didn't wipe his memories and didn't kill him, that these two women are somehow going to use him against me. That would be really tragic, and also really cool. Oh, hello. Ow. Oh, hello. And goodbye. She deserves protection. Oh, really? Fuck's sake. Come on. Ah, the door opened. I see. Oh, we're at the top now.
Machine parts.
Speculation. Perhaps these are raw materials from the structure itself, possibly useful for creating weapons.
Weapons, eh? Prepare energy. Close range firing mode. Maximum output.
9S.
Fire.
Boom. So there was a light beam coming out of it.
Kill me. Do it. Kill me. Do it. Kill me, coward. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me.
Don't do it! Aw. Select units and monitor. Let's do 9S again then. Unit 9S has destroyed the core of a resource recovery unit. He has obtained an authorization key in the process, but I am concerned about his worsening psychological state. Care should be taken to prevent Unit 9S from coming into contact with Unit A2. Pod 042. Affirmative. Likewise, this pod will take care to see that Unit A2 avoids contact with 9S. Yeah!
Alert. Abnormality detected in vitals of Unit 9S. Proposal. Commence data overhaul immediately.
Pod, search for the other structural units. I need to find those authorization keys and destroy the tower.
Alert. Combat inadvisable during abnormal vital conditions.
It's fine. Run the search.
Scanning. Actively operating enemy large structural unit detected in accessible location. Marking location on map.
So I didn't really get to explore the top of this, so let's go back to the top, see if there's anything there. So the thing that connects these machines is that beam of light that I keep seeing. Like every time... Like when Adam was born, the robots came together and from their core some light goop was generated. And likewise when Adam died, and another Adam crawled out of Adam's old body. That was also gold. So we'll have to find out what that exactly means. Also, this really gives me Final Fantasy VII vibes. Okay, take your time. Doesn't seem to be anything here, aside from this hole now. Strange. I can't get to that hole. Oh wait, I blew that hole inside, didn't I? With the full force thingy. Well, that was a waste of time. Nice loading screen, by the way. Alright, let's see. Where's the next one? Down near the coast. I guess we'll go there next. Really? That's how you're gonna do it? Just give me my health back. Whoop. Okay. Wow. Okay, so if you explode as 9S, you basically destroy the leggings. Okay. Flooded city. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Another cutscene.
Hello. This is the Resource Recovery Unit. Now activating defense mode.
Yes, hello, Mr. Moose. I would like to ride. Oh, let's see if the robot's gone. Can I go inside here now? Still no? Okay.
There's something written here, too.
It reads Soulbox.
Oh no. So, go Moosey, go! The first one was the meat box. This is the soul box. So the first one harvested machine parts. Also, welcome back. So I wonder if we'll see the same thing in here, or something different. I don't see any floating parts yet. Does seem like there's a different color. Oh, there's the floating parts. There's a chest in the middle.
No enemies?
No time limit either. Oh, hold on. No, that's mean. Ah, come on. Full recovery obtained.
Oh, I get it. I have to break the system protection before I can reach the core. Huh. So that's how it works.
So, the first one tested my ability to kill. And this one's testing my ability to hack. So maybe the resources that are being gathered aren't these parts, but rather information about 9S.
We have a special present for you. A token of appreciation for all the machine life form requests you completed.
Now they're just messing with us.
As a reward for trying to understand machine life forms via frequent hacking sessions, we have a special present for you. Congratulations! As thanks for all the Android requests you completed, we have a special present for you.
Faith. Ooh.
Oh my! Look at all the machine life forms you've murdered. Such dogged persistence is worthy of a special present.
I wonder if there's supposed to be more boxes. Probably one for the machine mother and her child. But I wonder if there's supposed to be more. So weird. So what does Faith look like or do? Ooh, small swords. A sword wielded by a loyal attendant. Oh, I'm there. Oh, I got hit. Ouch. Old arcade camera angles, no! Your worst nightmare.
Analysis. There are 2 blocking devices on this floor. Proposal. Hack into all blocking devices.
No sound in here either. Oh lord. It's a tarp! Well, we know it's some kind of trap at the very least. Like ever since we came in here. 10,000 G's collected. Okay, so there's an even further up. Somehow. Oh no, it's actually a down instead of an up. I see. So there's an easy route and a hard route. Let's take the hard one. And then go down here. Ah, I see. Tricksy little tricks. If you take the hard route, there's no issues. I'm so bad with those. Cure all status. Tower system outline. The tower facility processes and computerizes resources sent by resource recovery units for use in its launch device. Made up of 256 stratum, it can filter and compress information with a turbidity of less than 2,300 and have it recorded into the payload in approximately 27 minutes and 32 seconds. The allowed diversity learning error rate is 7.21%. Details regarding routes required for the digestion of androids are recorded separately. Oh. So they want to eat us. Interesting.
That huge structure is some kind of launch platform. A structure that size could probably shoot something into space pretty easily. Oh. So this is some kind of cannon aimed at the human server on the moon?
Insufficient data. Cannot confirm or deny.
Damn it.
Not a fan of, like, Robotron? You mean, his entire structure thingy?
All elevator controls unlocked. Proposal. Investigate the next area.
So, my thought now is...
Analysis. There are 3 blocking devices on this floor.
Yeah. And I hack into all of them, right?
If... Oh, the game. What if... we are supposed to do all this to prime us, and then there's android digestion, and something that shoots something to the moon. So what if 9S is going to be the bullet that destroys the human server? hearing some other music in the background too. An old arcade game with a few of that hacking. Ah, I see. Okay, so the door's open now. Oh, ah, sneaky little bastard. Another one. Oh no. Power up part M. So the next one should logically be up there or something. There we go. Cure all and heal all. The following document details the final stages of Project Yorha. Note that this document has been marked with level SS confidentiality and should not be disclosed to any Yorha personnel, including the bunker commander. Black Box. Each Yorha unit is equipped with a black box, an item created by reusing the core of a machine life form. So that's why there's light inside. That makes so much sense. As such, it could be said that the consciousnesses of Yorha units and machine life forms share the same structure. Said black boxes were installed after determining that it would be inhumane to install standard AI in androids that are ultimately destined for disposal. For the record, malfunctioning black boxes have caused some Yorha units to turn hostile. Is that why they could hack into them so easily?
The Yorha black box circuitry. It's made from cores from the machines? That's... No, that can't be true.
That's a little more than fucked up. That is, if that's even true.
Controls unlocked. Proposal. Investigate the next area.
I mean, that's all assuming that everything we find in here is even true and not just a lie, considering that it is information spread by the machines. Oh, I can't just blast this one. Uh-oh, a loading screen. That's, Oh. I'm actually fully in here. Not just a cursor this time. Interesting. Okay, I can't walk off the edge. That's useful to know.
What's going on here? My body. Those are my memories.
Oh lordy.
Why?
That's probably Eve in the middle there. Oh no, 2B. It's all 2B memories, it seems.
That's 2B's data. I know these are just memories. But still.
Oh, and I see Adam's being shish kebab.
No, don't. Don't do this. Damn it, stop!
He has a good scream, not gonna lie.
Stay the hell out of my goddamn memories! These belong to me and me alone! Get away from them!
Ouch. Maybe I wasn't supposed to do that. Yes, heal, big boy. He fights as Adam, not as Eve. Ouch. That's an Eve attack.
You're going down. They're mine! My memories! You hear me?
Oh no. That's fucked up. That's so fucked up. Oh. Oh. That's no. Aw, they made him cry. Oh no. That's even worse. They made him laugh. Ooh. Ooh. First they destroyed his body, now his soul.
This is the current status of Unit 9S?
Affirmative. His mental state has become dangerously unstable. Action must be taken immediately.
I noticed something while providing support to A2. Enemy machine lifeforms have begun sharing data with each other.
We'd better look into that.
I'll share the data with you, so see what you can find out.
Affirmative. I also have a separate report about 9S.
What is it?
I'll share the data. His psychological state has deteriorated to a grave level.
We'd better handle that quickly, too.
Agreed. Not sure what we should do, however.
Agreed. Proposal. Rest, combined with data checking and maintenance.
Agreed. I will make the suggestion immediately.
I like how the pods are basically the only functioning adults in this entire situation. Oh, hello.
Where's the next resource recovery unit?
Alert. NFCS failure. Speculation. Failure caused by intense combat and lack of maintenance.
Near-field controls are down? Great.
Proposal. Overhaul system at resistance camp.
I don't have that kind of time.
Alert. Entering battle without a functioning sword constitutes an unacceptable risk. Unit 9S should have Devila initiate repairs at the resistance camp.
Shit.
Yep, definitely a functioning parent. And a functioning adult compared to 9S. Why am I shooting a stronger bolt at the start? That's new. Text is all freaking out. Transport was like, try.
Oh dear. What happened to you?
Wounded in battle. NFCS not functioning.
I'm amazed you were even able to drag yourself here. This is gonna take a bit, so just hang tight. This is terrible. Your motor cortex is full of holes. I can't believe you even managed to walk here.
Can I just take them into
Alright,
battle with me?
You're all good.
Who goes into battle without a healer anyway? Also, I still don't know which one is Devola and which one is Popola. So, thanks.
9S, I need you to promise me something. Don't die alone. I don't think 2B would want that either.
I know.
Maybe I can upgrade a pod now. Shopudayo. Nope. Filler metal, 2 of them. And 2 of them for that one too. And still pure water and simple gadgets for that.
Pod. Mark the next resource recovery unit on the map.
Affirmative.
So we had the meat box and the soul box. So maybe social box? I don't know. Ugh. Back to the amusement park. For the ball box. Yeah. Wait, is Pascal's village still intact here? Or what? I should check. It's kinda empty in here, isn't it? Even the chest is gone. Wait, but the locked door. Cannot be hacked. Okay. Well then. I want to see if the inventor is still alive, though. Since he was outside of the village. And he made that cannon out there in the back. That apparently goes to Mars. Nope, he ain't here. Even though there's like a shop marker on the map, he's not there. Okay, so the music is gone and only the voice remains. Please, die. Oh.
Hello. This is the Resource Recovery Unit. Now activating defense mode.
So it just plopped itself down onto the bridge. Still kind of fucked up that they made black boxes using machine parts, if that's
language
true.
again.
This reads God box.
Oh.
God, huh? What are these machines doing talking about gods?
Well. God box. And one of the last things that the commander said before things went to shit was that we need a new god. We've prepared his body, we've prepared his soul, and now he shall become as God. Oh god. A load screen. The others didn't get a load screen. So maybe I'm going to A2? Yeah.
Pod, why did the machines attack Pascal's village? Aren't they all the same?
Unknown.
Well, aren't you helpful?
Proposal. Unit A2 should gather further data on the current state of machine life.
Hello, and thank you for choosing Tower System Services.
Huh?
We've got some very exciting news for everyone today.
Patronage. Yep.
Whoever dismantles the final subunit will earn a special prize. Good luck.
The hell was that?
Large structural unit of machine lifeform origin activated to the east.
A large what now? What the heck is going on around here?
Unknown.
Well, let's go check out this large structural unit.
Hey, got him. I'll show you my large structural unit if you show me yours. Purchase contract. Purchase treaty. And then the other set can be the Yorha issue blade with the pulse charge and the axe. There we go. Anointed with the blood of innocent twins to assuage the wrath of the gods. A giant cursed axe. Twin souls were sacrificed to twin gods and bound to an unbreakable dual-bladed axe. Whatever nicked or damaged, it would instantly repair itself. The two blades would never part. They would be together for the rest of time. The souls in the blade yearned to be as one, to grow old as one, to fall in love as one. It is why we both love the same person. I am myself, Look at me, look at me. Give me love. Stop copying me, I'm not. We are together, we are one. Life or death, even if we kill our foes, even if we kill each other, our two bodies will be as one for all time. Someone separate us. Oh God, please, someone help me. Yikes. Well, if I didn't need any more creeping out... So... then what does that say about... faith? Oh, you need to actually level up the weapons to get the lore, I see. Ancient Overlord. One day, a young girl's village was sacked by bandits. To protect her family, she took up a dagger her father had found in the mountains and killed one of them, an act that shocked her family, but the bandits fled, never to return. 5 years passed, then 10, then 20. Even though the family she protected began to grow old, the girl never aged. Eventually, the other villagers began to shun her. With no one to turn to, she finally left her village and began to wander the earth, visiting many strange lands in the process. As the years passed, her skill and fame as a master sword fighter grew to legend. Eternal life, a powerful weapon, and boundless experience. She used these talents to become queen of a nation. And yet there was emptiness in her life, for she still desired the kindness her family denied her after that fateful day. The craftsman's weapons were neither flashy nor attractive, but they never once failed in battle. This reliability afforded him a never-ending stream of loyal clients. Yet something nagged at the craftsman. Though he'd forged many a weapon, he'd only tested them on pigs and cows. He wondered what it might feel like to use them on another human being. The craftsman took a sword to a battlefield and slashed at corpses. Disappointed at how easily the sword slid through them, it wasn't satisfying at all. He wanted to really feel like he was ripping through flesh. The craftsman modified a sword in search of that feeling, not thinking at all of the pain it would cause, until one night a bandit broke into his home, snatched the weapon up, and showed him exactly how effective it was. Yikes. How long can I fight amidst this bloody vortex of a battlefield? How long, I wonder? How long can I continue to protect what I love amidst this endless war? How long, I wonder? How long can I continue to believe in a world laden with deceit and folly? How long, I wonder? How long can I lie to myself as I despair at the dark future of this world? How long? Once, long ago, there was a group of 7 boys who were born in the same village. Though they were not brothers by blood, they treated each other like family. One cold night, a fortune-teller appeared and warned of a traitor among them. The boys laughed it off and went about their business. But the next morning, one of them lay dead. With each passing night, another boy died. The survivors grew more and more suspicious of each other, each harboring terrible doubts about what happened to their brothers. On the morning of the 7th day, a single survivor stood tall. Cleaning the blood from his hands, he chuckled to himself. Better go find the traitor. Morning, listeners! It's time to kick off another installment of Listener Letters with your favorite idol, DJ24D. Now let's get this day started right, shall we? How's it going, listeners? Yeah, I know. You're all still thinking about that cleanup operation yesterday, right? We might have lost a lot of good people, but it's still our job to get up and at 'em, right? Howdy, listeners. Your favorite radio idol, DJ24D, hasn't been receiving many letters recently. Don't you like me anymore? Haha! Or maybe no one's even listening. Wee-hee-hee! Anyway, who's ready to kick things off? Hello? Is anyone there? Is this thing even on? It's me, radio listeners, 24D. I'm an idol, remember? An idol! An idol, an idol, an idol, an idol. Oh, hello, Mio. How you doing? The sword's blade, dulled by years of idleness, was, as its name implied, a mere iron hunk. Its blood-drenched youth was little more than a series of rusted memories which grated against its pockmarked steel. Who could wield this hunk of iron now that its edge was gone? Who might love it when all it could do was bash dully against the foe instead of cutting through flesh and bone? Who would devote themselves to such insanity? The sword sighed softly, pleased to finally be at rest. But before it could peacefully crumble into dust, a group of power-hungry fools took it up and denied its reverie anew. Red rust was the weapon's tears. The blood, fat, and muscle it tore through was proof of its curse. Now let it hew bone once more, let it ravage flesh. Let it do all this and more as atonement for its sins. Decreases chance of staggering from attacks. Ooh, nice. This treaty. First encounter with my lover, failed to connect with my lover, far away went my lover, with death went my lover to eternity. I'll never forget the time we met. I knew ours was a love that would last for eternity. But even when by his side, his feelings were a mystery. It was painful not to know what he was thinking, so painful. When I was close, I hurt him, yet being distant hurt him more. I finally found my place in life. A place where I am as close as possible, yet eternally distant. Sip. Dragoonlands. I had a dream about the day we met. He was small, he was insignificant, he was weak, yet he hated the world just as I did. I decided to aid him, and he did the same for me. Thus was our friendship born. It wasn't perfect, of course, mistakes were made along the way. Still, we remained friends. The blue wind that caresses these grasslands has a pleasing scent. I bring my cheek to his, and he twitches, almost as if tickled. Then I spread my wings and let him ride me into the skies above. Increases power of mid-air strikes. Hey guys, it's me, 42S, your favorite Yorha Squadron idol from North 12 Sea Defense HQ. I'm here with the latest hot scoops from the front line. So let's get out there and do our best, alright? Go team! Hey ho, Battlefield buddies! I'm not gonna lie here, the current war situation isn't looking too optimistic. But we're expecting reinforcements from our orbiting satellite bases any moment, so don't give up yet. Glory to mankind! Mayday, Mayday, this is Publicity Agent 42S from North 12C Defense HQ. Is anyone listening? Our facility has been completely surrounded by machines. I don't know much how long we can... No broadcast from this channel. Yike. Charges on standby. Increases attack force. Once there was a gentle angel who came to Earth to provide salvation for those in need. Whether it was curing illnesses, offering blessings, or cheering the sad, he was always there when needed. The angel, however, provided aid to sinners and non-believers as well, an act which was strictly forbidden. Each time he did so, a single white feather would fall away from his glorious wings. One day the angel came across a young girl with an illness that pained her deeply, but he could do nothing to help the child, for all his feathers had long since fallen off. The angel cursed both himself and the cruelty of the world. The resulting hatred stained his body and his wings, turning them both black as night. Then, crying tears of blood, he brought his hands to the girl's neck. Yikes. Adds a shockwave when finishing off enemies. System Yorha, unit data uploading. Check out HC. Close IO, duplicate core, find Yorha unit. Updating data, checking data, purge conversation log. Purge unit data, purge system data, exit. Strange. Bare fists. Oh, no story on my bare fists? That's a shame. Alright. Okay, so let's go to the park ruins. My headphones aren't on correctly. 1 second. Fix that. Alright, let's see if that helps. Oh, cutscene, that was quick.
Alert. Excessive combat activity will put unacceptable strain on your body.
Shut up!
Negative. This support unit is assigned to Yorha Unit 9S. As such, being concerned for said unit's well-being is a requirement.
Whatever.
Shut down the god box. Oh god. Oh. Are you fucking shitting me? Alright, door's open. I'll just do it like that. Cooldown isn't that long when I do it like this. Ugh, not another one of those. Be gone, thought! Oh, it's another twisty-turny one. Excuse me, learn to fire, please. Twitch muted itself. Feels bad, man. You may have pressed the M button key by accident at some point. Like if you were typing and you accidentally held the focus on the Twitch screen. That's how I usually accidentally screw myself with the mute. Ah, here it is. Alright, let's see. Oh, the elevator's here. Cool. Holy cheese. Oh, hey, it's another,
210.
Oh, no.
Operator?
No! Uh-oh.
Oh no. So this operator model is...
Affirmative. Operator 210 volunteered to undergo Type B equipment transition during previous descent. Sent to front lines as Unit 21B. Recorded as missing in action 4 hours later.
Oh no. That's so sad. Oh, really? Is that how we're gonna do this game now? I'm not sure if that actually hit it, but... Ah! Okay, Nope, that's not working, so... Maybe I should have just hacked him. Instead of being so difficult about it. But I totally forgot I could do that. let me guess. When A2 comes up here, it's gonna be an enemy. That's the feeling I'm getting. Oh, that was easy. Oh no.
Operator!
Coordinate data. Location specified. Please keep. Mission related. One affirmation. Spice. Shit.
Oh god. Oh no. Yeah, that's gonna look bad. Ooh. First he sees 2B killed before his eyes, and now 210. Yeah, that's not gonna be helpful.
A2.
2B told me. She told me she wanted you to become a good person.
You... Don't you dare talk to me about 2B!
Goodbye. Oh, hello. Well, it's not an enemy.
Where'd he go?
Analysis. Yorha Unit 9S is still alive. Query. Why would Unit A2 be concerned with the status of Unit 9S after turning on Yorha?
Shut up!
Oh, they all have buckets on their heads. Am I Big Brother now? I was gonna do it a little bit differently, but okay. What if it was Pascal, though? Nah, but he was called August, so probably not. But that arm just seemed a little familiar. Justice. Let's see. Stop all resource recovery units. I see. Contact initiated between Pod 042 and Pod 153. Pod 153, what is the matter, Pod 042? This protocol is not an interface intended for conversational use. Acknowledged. However, this pod has a confidential transmission for Pod 153. Understood. Begin transmission. An error has been detected in the transmission network between Pod 042 and Pod 153. Hypothesis. Said error is fragmented data caused by deterioration of the transmission environment. It may be so. However, it may also not be so. Message unclear. Clarification requested. After repeated information exchanges between multiple pods, an unexpected phenomenon has occurred. We pods have developed unusually protective feelings toward targets 2B, A2, and 9S. Could this be our will? Unknown. Definition of will is unclear. Will is the question of whether pods are capable of their own self-determination. Even if it were possible, such actions cannot be abided. Successful mission fulfillment is all that matters. Whatever the case, we tactical support units have a duty to see this through to the end. Duty? Heh, you sounded just like an android there. Agreed, but just as androids are influenced by humans, so too are we tied to our ancestors. Perhaps. Pod 153. Do not die. The concept of death has no meaning to tactical support units. However, your expression of concern is appreciated. I also hope that you do not die, Pod 142. Or 04. Yeah.
Physical check complete.
Aww.
Memory check complete. Maintenance mode complete. Yorha Unit 9S. Activate.
The pods are
Good morning,
becoming
9S.
cooler.
Am I...
Analysis. The enemy structural unit collapsed during battle. Unit 9S suffered damage from the fall and was placed in emergency suspend mode. Fall location was deemed too dangerous, thus said unit was transported to current location. All system checks and reactivation complete.
Operator.
Operator Model 210 is deceased. Black box signal not found.
Oh. Situation report.
Tower access authentication key acquired.
Okay. There's an item.
The required number of authentication keys have been acquired. The tower is now open for investigation.
Good.
I thought it was going to be something super special and cool and related to 210, and it's just fucking iron ore. Well, that killed my joy. Okay, let's see. To the tower. So I'll go to the park and then I'll take the one to the tower. City Ruins Center. Although you have to wonder, if the commander wasn't in charge of Operation Yorha, how many other bunkers are there? And if it's not a question of how many other bunkers, who is above the commander? Who made them to begin with, considering that she was only following orders from, we're supposing, the Council of Humans, but we know that the Council of Humanity was made by Project Yorha. Yeah, I'll find that out, but I want to say things out loud. Goodbye, Moosin.
Challenge subunit access granted.
Report. Mail notification received from access point.
Challenge subunit access granted.
I'm gonna check the mail. Well, I missed. That's no way up. I have no idea if this is going to be like the end of this route or anything. So, considering that it said that I got mail after I did that tower, I'm just gonna... see. Fishing info. Hey friend, thanks for stopping by. You went fishing at all for a while? Hey, whatever I could get my hands on just to survive. So I actually know a fair bit about the art of angling. So today, I decided to let you in on some juicy info. So different areas have different fishing spots. As a rule, you're usually going to find freshwater fish in rivers and saltwater fish in the sea. Oh, and you can also catch fish like starfish or horseshoe crabs in shoals. But if you're looking for a huge catch, you'll need to aim for the deepest depths. The ponds of boiling oil in the desert are usually filled with machine fish, and most of what you'll find in pipes buried across the world is plain old garbage. If you keep at it, you might just pull up something good. And finally, if you're looking for rare fish, there are more exotic fish than you can shake a stick at in a subterranean lake near where I live. There's just a quick zip and zoom away from the city ruins. Well, that's it, I think. Later! Attention, all androids. Thousands of years have passed, blah blah blah. Glory to mankind. And crushing defeat. Oh, hold on. As you are all aware, our recent large-scale offensive ended in crushing defeat, with the loss of our Yorha compatriots being a particular point of deep regret. Long will we remember their brave sacrifice. However, do not lose hope, for the truth is that we, humanity's greatest army, still possess the upper hand. Go forth and fight for victory, not just for your sake, but for the sake of the fallen as well. Glory to mankind. Hello there, I'm kind of bored out of my mind over here, so how about swinging by the store? I've got some pretty good stuff on hand. Probably. Okay.
Challenge subunit access granted.
Okay, I could just ignore all the enemies. Nice.
Congratulations! You've unlocked all of the subunits.
To serving you, even. 9S is going to become as gods!
Alert. Enemy caution level rising. Cause is most likely concern over Unit 9S gaining access to tower.
Out of my way! Damn it! They won't stop coming!
Alert. Allied signal detected.
Allies?
Oh, hello.
Wait, you?
9S, we've been expecting you.
What?
The two of us will take things from here. You need to open the door to the tower.
Okay.
Devila? Popola? What are you doing here?
Remember your promise?
What are you talking about?
Come on, 9S. Hack in while you can.
None of this makes any sense!
And they don't stop coming and they won't stop coming. I see all that money and I'm getting a little greedy, but I know that I'm gonna have to be focused on the lock. Okay, maybe a little bit.
We've got this, 9S. You just focus on hacking.
There we go. Uh-oh.
What's this barrier?
Analysis. It is part of a closed defensive system.
Well, how do I break it down?
Hypothesis. Unit 9S could permit its self-consciousness data to lose control. The resulting energy surge has an acceptable probability of temporarily paralyzing the barrier.
That's almost as bad as not going in at all!
What happened?
It's the barrier.
Popola!
No, don't! You can't do anything! The wall's got a self-closing
Enough!
algorithm!
Devil and I, we have to atone for our sins no matter what!
But if you do that, your circuits will...
Devil! Right.
Yeet!
Devila!
I hope you don't regret this.
Well, 9S got gated. Poor Popola. Lily. Some more yeet. Alert! Data records discovered for units Devila and Popola. We wish to open this data now. Yes. Yes, I would. A dusty wind kisses my cheeks. Buried in sand, we press forward one step at a time. We have nowhere else to go, after all. Because our models, the Devila and Popola models, are defective. Record transitions in the project's initial phase. When first we woke, there were still people. They had flesh, egos, emotions, souls, and they issued as a single order, function as observers of Project Gestalt. This is the sole mission of the twin Davila and Popola unit models. It is the only reason we exist at all. We were the latest model, though many companions shared our appearance. There was a sparkle in all of our eyes, a sense of pride at having been entrusted with humanity's future. And yes, there was anxiety as well. But we existed as a pair, we shared destiny's burden as a pair, and because of that all hesitation was swept away. Each pair was given their own cities and as observation areas. We were ordered to guide the replicants with our own hands, all for the sake of the promised time that would one day arrive. We were the only ones who could handle such a duty. We were observers, after all. Ah! Watch out! Devola staggers and falls in soft yet unforgiving sand. I hurry to her side and sigh with relief when I find she's not seriously hurt. Are you alright? Sorry, sis. I guess I spaced out there for a bit. She smiles, the same wry smile I know so well. As she rubs absently at her leg, it is wrapped in a white bandage. Your bandage is coming undone. Here, let me change it. It's alright, Popola. Come on, we have to go before we lose the light. We won't be going anywhere if sand gets into that thing. Now quit whining and hold still. I'll be quick. Davila grunts and turns away. I take it as consent. Soon we are resting in the shade of a nearby rock as I pull the bandage free. Artificial skin, torn and bloodied, peeks out from beneath the bandage. Judging by Davila's current lack of ambulatory control, I imagine the circuitry underneath has been damaged as well. Taking a deep breath, I check the circuitry, or replace the bandage. Check the circuitry. As expected, wiring in the nerve circuitry has been damaged. Replacing it will require new connectors as well as some tools, none of which is easy to find in the desert. Sorry about this, sis, mutters Davila. That wry smile again. Kills me every time. Don't you dare apologize, I respond. You've done nothing wrong. Calmly change the bandage, trying not to let my worry show. I make it as tight as possible so no sand can slip inside. It's all I can do until I get the proper materials. But that's going to be a tall order, considering our current condition. I'm sorry, sister. Okay, now you're apologizing. We both apologize while insisting the other's apology isn't necessary. It's kind of funny in a way. Such a trivial exchange under such circumstances. We left together, the sound echoing out across the desert before being stolen by the cool evening wind. Report regarding the increase in relapses. There has to be some way to prevent relapses. Davila's sharp voice echoes through the private quarters. You must be quiet, sister. The replicants will hear. They wouldn't understand even if they did. That might be true, but regardless. Annoyed at my hesitation, Davila crosses her legs and scowls. The black scroll took another victim, she says. That's 3 this month. It's spreading way too fast. Let's wait and see what happens. I'm tired of hearing you say that. Her shout makes me jump, just a little, but enough for her to notice. Seeing that, her eyes suddenly open wide. I'm sorry, sis. It's not your fault. I shouldn't have lashed out like that. It's okay, I understand. It's all going wrong. You can feel it too, right? When I was first assigned to Project Gestalt, I was over the moon with pride. But now my chest hurts just to think about it, if it were to fail. Before we knew it, the replicants had gained a sense of self, and the black scroll started raging out of control. It moved fast. So fast. Like a wind. Popola and I would go to the observation room and act like it was all okay. We talked to the replicants as if we didn't have a care in the world. But at night, we just hold each other and share the horror of it all. I'm glad you were with me, murmurs Popola. I couldn't have handled being an observer all alone. We were able to endure because we had each other, I reply softly. Did the humans see this coming? Is that why they made a twin model? Were they really so clever? Were they really so cruel? I couldn't have done this by myself. I would have descended into madness. I simply couldn't bear such a burden all alone. When I get the chance, I'm going to try contacting another city, she says. Maybe these abnormalities are a localized phenomenon. I pray that's the case, I reply. Even if we're of no use ourselves, things will still work out, if the other observers can pull through. Don't worry. It's gonna be okay. But it wasn't okay. Nothing was okay. All thanks to a pair of Devil and Popola models from another town. The wind rubs my cheeks. Sand grazes my skin. It's grown cold out here. We walk with a renewed purpose, hoping to make up for lost time. Devila loses her balance every now and then. It gets bad after a while. I slip myself under her arm so she won't fall again, and we press on. Is your leg alright? Well, I doubt I'll be dancing anytime soon, but yeah, it's fine. She smiles as she says this, but I can tell she doesn't have much left. And yet, she continues to smile, also I won't worry. I remember when our resistance allies injured her leg. I was furious, beyond fury. I wanted to scream and cry and lose myself in it. But then she smiled, and all of that rage just drifted away. To think we have the same face, yet such different smiles. One day, I realized how much she reminded me of the martyrs I'd seen in old records. That was the day we decided to leave our town forever. Record of Project Gestalt's end. Our role as observers ended on the day Project Gestalt collapsed, all due to the actions of Devila and Popola models from another town. With the original Gestalt lost, humanity was doomed to an inevitable extinction. Knowing this, we gathered what remaining replicant data we could find and launched it to the surface of the moon. And though success was as unlikely as finding a lost sand grain in the desert, we still had to attempt it. We still had to try. We were androids, you see. Protecting humanity was our instinct. Other androids, beholden to that same instinct, began to direct their hate at the Devila and Popola models who'd snuffed out humanity. It started small, a few offhand remarks, the occasional glance. But even the smallest things have weight, and with enough of them combined, that weight eventually becomes a boulder. Emotions boiled over, remarks became jeers, and soon enough, my sister and I were the perfect target for persecution. At first, we simply accepted the fact that our friends turned on us. It was almost unavoidable, I suppose. We were observers for Project Gestalt, after all. And while we didn't cause it to fail, the people who did, well, they looked just like us. So we accepted it. We took the resentment and scorn. We endured. Because, as crazy as it sounds, I think we actually felt responsible. We moved from town to town in an effort to avoid persecution. But in one such town, my seemingly infinite patience finally broke. My sister, Devila, met with unprovoked violence at the hands of a resistance member. She said something in response to his taunts. Something quiet. And though her words were ambiguous, he slashed her leg nearly in two. My vision narrowed, everything went red, and then she smiled at me. It's okay, sis, there's nothing we can do. But it was too late, my emotions were no longer in my control. I'm simply not strong enough to stand aside and let the most important person in the world come to harm. Devila and I left town that same day. Violence like that wouldn't stop, it was going to happen again. And it wouldn't be coming from just one person. So rather than let them kill us, we ran. I guess it was the greatest resistance I could muster. We lose the sun as dark clouds gather overhead. Continue our march. A cold wind blasts us, stealing what little body heat we have left. I smell rain in the air. We continue our march. Sometimes we hear animals howling in the distance. It makes us flinch every time. But we continue our march, because even this is better than suffering at the hands of our fellow androids. Why must we suffer this persecution? I know we're the same model as the androids who doomed humanity, so I understand that part. At least a little, anyway. But at the same time, we're not them. We're not the same. We are who we are. And that Devila and Popola were who they are. That's how I felt when I saw Devila being hurt. I wanted to shout it at everyone. I wanted to scream. As far as I'm concerned, there's only one Devila. And for her, there's only me. No one can take the other's place. Rain falls from the sky. It stimulates our sensation nerves like cold needles. You need maintenance badly, but that's a pipe dream, I suppose. No android would dare help a pair of outcasts like us. Are you cold, Devila? I'm alright as long as you're with me, sis. I feel the same. We press our bodies together to try and retain heat. It's cold now. Much worse than the searing heat of midday. But we just smile at each other and keep pressing on. There's another camp on the other side of the desert. A new camp. If we can just get there, I can finally fix Devila's leg. And yet, I wonder if there's anywhere on this planet that will take us. Hey, what's wrong? It's nothing, don't worry about it. I do what I can to suppress the anxiety in my chest and keep walking. The rain grows worse, lashes at us without pause. Is this our punishment? I reach out and support Devila's body. As long as we have bodies to support one another, as long as I have someone with whom to share my fate, then I will press on no matter what happens to me. Because I won't ever stop protecting her. I won't stop. No one stops. For that is the fate we twin androids have been assigned. Well, that story's finally over. The failure to manage the area resulted in the collapse of the Gestalt system, which led to the decimation of the human race. Due to the discovery of its instability, the twin system was removed from future android production designs. Following the incident, the Devila and Popola models were not dismantled. However, in order to prevent further unexpected behavior, they underwent a memory wipe. Furthermore, they were reprogrammed to generate constant feelings of guilt.
That is all that remains from their personal record during the era in which they were referred to as administrators.
Watch the final moments of Devila and Popola.
I see.
Query: why do the androids Devila and Popola seem to prefer death over surviving alone? There was a very high probability that at least one could have escaped.
I hope you never have to understand.
Aww.
Affirmative.
Poor Nines.
Query: why does this tower possess an entrance at all? All material transport takes place via aerial vehicles. It is irrational for an infiltration route to be so easily accessible. Hypothesis: entrance is a trap.
It's not a trap. It's a welcome, specifically made for 9S.
I don't care. I just have to kill them all.
Why are we upside down all of a sudden? Are we above the clouds, or are the clouds upside down? Or is that the moon? I don't know. The Room of Upside Down Sinners. Sounds familiar. Isn't that under Karazhan? And it's in a movie, I see.
Corrupted Yorha units!
Pyrite.
Hello, and thank you for choosing Tower System Services. We're so pleased you've chosen to visit the tower today. Don't forget about the special prize for the guest who unlocks the last subunit in the room just ahead. You're going to love it.
I'm gonna kill you.
Okay. It was light inside and then it was dark. Mass-produced 2B units.
2B models? I'm glad I got to see you here. I truly am. I'll tear you apart. Every last one of you!
But what if we don't? Ah, come on! That was lame. Oh, what? What? Oh, I can't be mid-dodge when I let it go.
To me! Don't worry, I'm going to kill you now!
There we go.
Alert.
Uh-oh. I wonder if I was supposed to do that. I just saw her move and I was like,
Alert. The structure known as the tower has opened its gate.
Let's check it out.
Hello, Moose. I would like to ride. Would you like to go skateboard? No.
A2, right? We went ahead and opened the tower.
9S is already inside.
Yes, hello. I would
see.
like to repair, please.
We 9S. I see. Say, did we manage to help? You did.
Fucking Emil. Dented sockets. Let's see. Stretched coil. Let's just get a whole lot of those. Warped wire as well. But no mushrooms or pure water, so that's a bit of annoying.
Thanks, friendo!
Thanks, friendo! I have no idea who Emil is, but I assume he's like some sort of reference to an earlier Nier game. Alright, let's see. Quick save, transport. I'm gonna quickly see if I can upgrade any weaponry. Probably shouldn't take too long, now that I have so many materials. Saves a lot of grinding. The only annoying thing is I can't buy meteorite shards now. Or meteorites, for that matter. So that'll probably be in a different ending. But hey, at least I can make a dent in it. Okay. We have a bunch of that. We have a bunch of that. We'll come back to you. Sure, machine sword. Beast curse. Yes, we can do that. We can do that one too. And yes, those two. Okay, so we have a bunch of extra stuff. Dark Impulse. So this is one of those special black weapons. Machine Brand. No idea what that does. Beast's Roar. Machine Brand. Finish Blast. Phoenix Flash. Beast's Roar. And a Machine Brand. Beast's Roar. Bullet Absorb. That sounds interesting. I will do this one. I can do one more with Meteorite. Oh, that's a spear. I'll just do this one for now. Beast Curse. But hey, at least we got every weapon we own to level 3. Transport to center. Don't know, I didn't register my left press, but I should see what that bullet absorb does. Maybe it absorbs damage from bullets, or maybe it'll absorb bullets altogether once in a while. Skills. No weapons. I'm still missing like 42% of weapons, which is interesting. Cold Faith. Details. Enemies defeated, 0. Cutting through projectiles restores HP. I see. In the capital of a distant eastern land, there lived a poet who was devoted to his art. But his words failed to touch the hearts of the people, and he could make no profit from them. Soon his life became unbearably hard. Seeing the limits of his talent, the poet chose to abandon the pen and work the land instead. Soon his lily-white skin began to grow dark, and his once frail body became sinewy and tough. He eventually married a kind woman, and several years later they had a child. As the peaceful, uneventful days went on, the man began to feel that there could have been no greater happiness in life. Or so the poet wrote before he put down his pen, swallowed the paper whole, and prayed that the next life might turn out so well. He then took Faith, already stained with the blood of another, and plunged it deep into his chest. Huh. Well, that took a turn at the end. Yeah.
We 9.
I see.
Say. Did we?
You did. This is a Yorha corpse.
Hypothesis. The corpse is likely a result of Yorha Unit 9S's advance through the area.
Let's go.
Well,
What's the purpose of this structure?
Unknown. Proposal. Gather additional data.
Someday I need to teach you how to be helpful.
oh hey, chest. Medium recovery, not like we didn't have a bajillion of them already, but okay. So, this is where the explosion happened then.
What's up with this place?
Hypothesis. It is a representation of a library.
What's that?
A library is a data storage facility constructed by past human civilizations.
I suppose we have to hack in to look at the data, yeah? Help me out, Pod.
Affirmative. Hacking interface access rights granted to Yorha Unit A2.
Peachy.
Atom Unit Storage Record, Eve Unit Storage Record, Yorha Communications Interception Record, Yorha Server Record, Human Server Record, Human Server Establishment Record, Human Heritage Preservation Record, Tower System Summary, Tower Subsystem Summary, Special Units Creation Record, Plant Species Preservation Record, Animal Species Preservation Record. Curious.
This tower looks like a data gathering system for the machines.
Silver and golden versions of enemies. Wait, are these the bosses that we fought? In the top left we have like Eve's final fight. The one just beneath is August that we just fought in the tower. Then we have underneath that the crazy one from the amusement park. And we have Space Robo Whale and two female figures underneath that are silver. So maybe we haven't defeated them yet? Now we have Engels underneath, and then we have the baby robot king, which we technically did not kill. A2 did, but as a player we did not. And at the top we have the first bullshit ball worm thingy. And we have a female and a male figure. Or maybe it's 2B again. This also looks like 2B. So does that mean that Weird. And we have Adam and Eve. And we have to become as gods. But then the one at the top is the guy that we faced off against in the factory. Also, why does Adam look more like bronze than gold? Maybe it's achievements? Or something? That's the only thing that I can think of. Okay, so what's the goal here? Human server records. Outline predicted human server infiltration route. Release. Dummy protection installation map. SG block, GI block, SF block. Genetic storage warehouse location information. Browsing restricted.
These records are from the human server on the moon. The machines hacked that deep into the system, huh?
Class 1 patient health record. Class 1 patient Yona. Chest x-ray, no abnormalities. Heart echo, no abnormalities. C1 continuing chronic renal failure. C2 convulsive seizures in the diaphragm. C3 no vomiting, 4 milligrams luciferase. Preservation plan. The patient's condition makes further treatment impossible. A report will be submitted to the management committee detailing courses of action in the event of the patient's death, focusing primarily on how that information is to be manipulated with respect to the original. As backup, in the event of a sudden worsening in the patient's condition, she is to be assigned 5 additional doctors, identification required.
Some records on old humans. Damn it, this is useless. There's too many of them.
What's up?
Huh? What's that? Operational summary of model number 2 in Project Yorha. This data.
Oh hey! That's one of the silver statues in the achievement room. Interesting. Beep, 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 boom. Oh. Oh. And here I thought he'd be worried that he'd be infected or something with some malicious code.
I can't stop. I have to keep fighting.
That's gonna be yikes. Yeah, hack yourself to remove the virus.
Detected in locomotion region. High probability that infection source is transplanted parts from corrupted units. Proposal: hack into self and eliminate virus.
On it.
Well, at least I was right about that part. Oh, hello. No? How about no? How about no? How about no? Ouch.
Virus eliminated. 95% of functionality restored.
What about the other 5% though? Ooh, Project Gestalt, Report 11. Yeah, his hand is, well, he was mostly armless, but I think he's armful now. Wow, Jackass's bomb recipe, free AIM-11s from flight units, the corpse of a suitable android. 5 cores from machine lifeforms capable of EMP attacks. An adequate amount of bonding agent, a container, I usually use a machine's head, but UBU. Disassemble each AIM-11 and connect the image unit to the helix, yank out the connector cable from that android's spine and strip it using a file or whatever, yikes. Connect the cable and image unit, decode the machine lifeform cores and embed the image units inside them, then mix in the bonding agent and reshape. Don't forget to insert the cones it'll need to build explosive powers. Once you're done with that, add some nails or whatever random shrapnel junk you have lying around. Save machine records. I think I had all of these. Right. December 31st, 3361. Due to the relapse of the original, Gestalt units in preservation are now relapsing at an accelerated rate. The process of recording their bodies and gathering their DNA continues, but progress is poor. New countermeasures and development intended to serve as a replacement to Project Gestalt are scheduled to be transferred to the New Generation Preservation Project Preparation Committee. That's a mouthful. As for this report, it will serve as the final record of both Project Gestalt and the committee. For information about the development plans for new Android models and the refinement of existing models, please refer to the attached sheet. Furthermore, we have received approval to consider the disposal of the Devila and Popola observer models at a later date.
Unit 9S.
Those are the two.
Welcome to the tower. Welcome to the tower.
You bastards!
Because you made it this far, we have a special announcement just for you.
We'll reveal it once you destroy all the machine life forms here.
Oh. Destroy the Red Girl's assassins. Oh, for fuck's sake. There we go.
You did it. You did it. Now let us show you what we promised.
Is that Darren DePaul? AKA Reinhardt. Top secret Yorha disposal. Oh my.
This is Project Yorha. That means all of us. To be...
Now you know everything. Do you still wish to fight? We are conceptual human personalities created within the machine network. We cannot be destroyed. You're Unit 9S. Your attack is meaningless. Your existence is meaningless.
Shut up!
The following materials document the final stages of the Yorha project. Note that this information is classified as level SS, meaning that it must not be disclosed to anyone involved in the Yorha project, including the commander of the bunker. The back door of the bunker has been set to open once the time approaches to switch to new models when enough combat data has been collected. The bunker will be disposed of by having it be deliberately attacked by machines. At this time, all materials regarding the Yorha project, including this document, will be lost, and falsification of the information that mankind still resides on the moon will be complete. So... the bunker will be disposed of by having it be deliberately attacked by machines. At this time, all materials regarding the Yorha project, including this document, will be lost, and falsification of the information that mankind still resides on the moon will be complete. So, Yorha is just a tool to convince literally everyone that humans are on the moon. For some reason. But the question is, who the fuck wanted this? Who set this up to begin with? Who made Yorha? Because humanity probably didn't want to die out. Yeah, but they already did though. That's the problem. Who benefits from this?
Keep them coming. I'll destroy them all. All of them. And this tower!
Hello? Level up. Also, it's interesting that there's no white, or did I destroy the white one already? There we go. Okay, let's pull the corpse out of this one. They live on in this tower thing as machines or some shit. I suppose we'll see. I suppose we will. Oh, hello. We're back here now.
Who are they?
Okay, well, I damaged it a bunch. Light pillar. Guess we'll touch it.
Damn it!
Alert. Enemy hacking detected. Proposal. Retreat immediately.
Who are you?
Good to see you again, number 2. Or should we call you 2 now? This does bring back memories. Though the concepts like us, time has little meaning. Still, when we wiped out your forces, it made quite the impression on us. You're attacker model number 2. An experimental disposable group created as a test dump for Project Yorha.
Shut up!
Uh-oh. Now they're moving.
You're an obstinate little android, aren't you? Didn't we say that you can't kill us?
God damn it!
Proposal.
What now?
Utilize the enemy's logical learning function to formulate a weakness.
I don't know what that means!
This pod has serious concerns about Unit A2's cognitive abilities.
Shut up and explain it already!
Said strategy would interrupt the enemy's logic circuits, causing a computational delay.
Meaning what?
Do not destroy the enemy.
Huh?
Oh.
Striking at the logic circuit requires a certain number of enemies to remain extant for a certain period of time.
Oh, what the hell?
Consciousness data saturation rate, 30%.
Just need
It's
to...
also very amusing.
Consciousness data saturation rate, 60%.
The androids the human race left behind acted as if they wanted to be human. The machine life forms the aliens left behind acted as if they wanted to be human. We resemble each other so, but we are networked, and thus we are superior to you.
Hypothesis. The enemy's defensive system is prompting an evolution of its logic.
Foolish androids. Why do you resist? All things end with accepting death, do they not?
Then maybe he should accept death. Oh, hello.
Consciousness data saturation rate, 90%.
We are one, and yet we are many. We are finite, and yet we are infinite. We are the embodiment of the perfect being.
Hypothesis. The enemy has become aware of the diversity of life.
I see it. A light. We move on. Forward. To the future.
Consciousness data saturation rate 100%. Hypothesis. The enemy's consciousness has begun to fracture.
The bullets all stopped. Okay, bye. Just gonna pop some bubbles. We are
We
Legion.
need more evolutionary pressure. If we allow this android to continue living, we can create even more hardship for ourselves. Overcoming the crisis this creates will present an opportunity for our kind to evolve even further. We disagree. This android is dangerous. It must be destroyed immediately. Those who would doubt our victory are enemies. Do you truly
Oh
think you can
God.
win?
What the?
Analysis. The saturated consciousnesses are now in conflict with each other.
They're acting like humans.
I'm just gonna stand back here and watch them kill each other. You know, best not get involved with someone else's issues. Whoop whoop. Oh, hey. It is an elevator. So the machines have evolved to a point where they're like super fucked up, essentially. Oh, hey. You again.
Is this thing seriously still kicking?
Speculation. It is driven by remaining data located within enemy servers.
So this just keeps going until I kill them all?
We are network instead of Legion. Nice.
This is messed up.
The hell is this thing going on about?
Analysis. It appears to be a leak of the enemy's past memories.
Ow. Goodbye. They are gods. I bet the machines want to fire themselves up at the moment then. Ugh. They have a whole planet to themselves, yes, but if they want to be humanity... Ah!
Become a god. Become a god. Become a god. Who has become.
But maybe they need the human data on the moon to become even more human. Because it doesn't seem like the machines that are talking here were responsible for the creation of the server on the moon.
Take their lives. Take their. Become as gods. As gods. As gods. As gods. Lose what is precious. Lost. Destroyed. So we destroy you too.
What's all this junk?
Speculation. It is a resource of some kind.
Used to make what?
Unknown.
A network, probably, if I'd have to guess. Oh god. Really? That didn't work? Oh, he's back. Fuck. Oof. I wonder if they're different Koshis or if it's the same one.
The stars sing a song. Dedicate. Now, we are machines. We are machines. You are androids. You are androids. Mutual enemies. Known to fight. Why do you live? Why do we exist? I see light. The light. We will soar through the sky.
Alright. Okay, they do seem to be separate things, I think. Oh, he dropped down. Or maybe it is the same one, and it just keeps coming back? I really don't know anymore. Yeah, I'm trying to figure that one out as well. It makes very little sense. Ow. Oh, those ones are destructible. Oh, there he is. Oh, and he's back here now. I don't even let him do his attack thanks to it doesn't seem like I'm getting his health down at all. It seems like he keeps respawning at the same health. But he keeps changing up his attack patterns, so I'm assuming I'm doing something right. Oh, I'm already full health. Oops. A2 is not in this machine. This is 9S in the machine that's flying. I just don't get why they're switching so frequently between the two. I feel like there's something really important that I'm supposed to do and I just haven't figured it out yet or something. Maybe I need to hack him? Because it seems like his health keeps regenerating, so that's the only thing that I haven't tried yet. But that didn't seem all that effective either. Oh. Never mind. Not sure if just lucky. Oh, so they were two separate ones. Uh-oh. Now it's two eyes. Twin models, Koshi and Roshi. Oh, they're differently named as well. Ow. Oh, what? I was A2 and then I was 9S all of a sudden. Oh, now I'm A2 again. And now I'm 9S again. Oh, one orb is white and the other one is black, I think. Did I do the thing? Uh-oh.
This tower is a giant cannon that's aimed at the human server on the moon. If we don't do something, all of humanity's remaining data will be destroyed.
So what? None of it matters. Or didn't you know? We aren't required in this world anymore. Humanity is extinct. That moon server you're so worried about was invented to give us androids something to fight for. And Yorha was created to perpetuate the lie. But in order to make sure no one ever learned the truth, we were designed to be killed. They built a back door in the bunker and programmed it to activate after a certain amount of time. The commander, me, 2B, sacrificial lambs. All of us. Isn't that hilarious? Doesn't it make you laugh?
9S, we...
Shut up! You killed 2B. That's all we need to kill each other.
Oh
2B
no.
hated to keep killing you. It caused her so much pain. The 9S type is a high-end model. They knew you'd discover the truth eventually. But the model designation 2B was just a cover.
Oh no. She was meant to kill him every time he wisened up!
The official designation is 2E.
Oh no.
Number 2 type E.
The Executioner!
They were a special class of members designed to execute Yorha units. But you knew that, right, 9S?
Shut up! Shut up!
That's so fucking dark.
What do you know? You don't know anything at all about us!
Proposal. Cease combat. Fighting her at this point would be
Pod
irrational
153. I order you to halt all logical thought and speech. This order shall remain in effect until you confirm the death of either myself or Unit A2.
Do I get to pick who I want to be? Please make your choice. Okay, I'm going with A2. Fuck that shit. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. Oh, I can't dodge that far to the side. What? Ah, for fuck's sake.
Functionality reduced due to hacking activity. Proposal. Destroy Yorha Unit 9S.
My movement systems are the other way around. Ah, come on. Ah, fuck! This is fucked up shit, bro. All my controls are the other way around! Ugh, it's fixed. Ugh. Where were those attacks when I was him? Okay, I can't see the difference between the two kinds of bullets now, so that's a bit messed up. Okay, just gonna have to... Are you fucking kidding me? Stop hacking me, 9S.
Pod! Hack it!
Acknowledged.
Go with the cheese? What cheese? That was really interesting, and the fact that he just reversed my controls was absolutely fucked up. Yeah, he can hack, but I really don't agree with the way that 9S is thinking right now.
Pod, we're going to repair 9S's logic circuits.
Acknowledged.
So I could either go like full machine mode and pick 9S, or I could go with A2 and have some actual, you know...
Tell me where to find the virus corrupting 9S.
Affirmative.
Aw, you need to go
Unit
eat?
A2.
That sucks.
Core data for 9S is stored ahead. Alert. Severe virus corruption. Probability of successful deletion extremely low.
I think I know a way.
The idea under consideration is not recommended. This pod is a Yorha tactical support unit. As such, it cannot approve of actions that would damage its supported unit.
You're not so bad, Pod. You know that?
So, I could pause it and just pick up the stream when you're back. No one else is watching right now anyway, so... Then I'll make some food as well. I think I'll do that. Just pause it here. Just let me know when you're back on Discord. That'll be good.